So, how much do I make on YouTube with 5,000 subs? Not much at all, so see ya. I'm kidding. In all seriousness, I'm gonna show you all the numbers. So let's pull back the curtain. I wanted to make a fun video for my subscribers since you're probably gonna be the only ones to watch this. My channel hit 5,000 subs on Saturday and I couldn't be more happy. Yes! Yes! Before I talk about anything else, I owe all of this to you, the viewer who subscribed. I wouldn't have any of this without you. Now, that's something that took me a long time to learn. So, thank you so much for all of the support. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around for a little while. So I posted my first video on September 16th, 2022 to nobody.
Where is everyone?
I didn't tell anyone about this channel, and I got 59 views in the first 12 days. Yeah, right? But that's okay. The next 18, I got 4,676 views with barely any subs. Now, I knew this video was gonna pick up eventually. How did I know that?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Well, because I have a little idea how the algorithm works, but just a little. I could take hours talking about the philosophy, but you're not here for that. For me, I was happy with the result. I picked a controversial topic and it hit with a small audience. And for those who only know me from here, I did have another channel that hit about 59,000 subs. That channel has a whole life of its own. It started way back in 2009, during a time when YouTube was considered the Wild Wild West.
That's how it goes in the Wild Wild West.
Some would say it was a much simpler time, but honestly, it didn't feel like it then. So about 2.5 months later, when I hit about 200 subs, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna let my old channel know about the new channel and if they wanted to join me. So thanks to those who came over. So fast forward to now, about 10 months later, and so far I've posted about 60 videos on this channel. And that averages out to be about 6 videos a month. Now, when I started, I was posting a lot more. I've settled into about 1 video a week. What does this all mean? What do the numbers look like? Well, let's jump in and take a complete look. Oh, geez, you guys are quick. I had to turn around and shut everything off. So, 5,000 subscribers. What does it look like? How much do you make? What's the breakdown? We're just going to jump right into it. It's going to let you guys know what's going on my channel because you're the ones that watch the videos, you give me your time, and that translates into money. So, Mike, how do you make money on YouTube? Like, how does it work? I never took the time, or I don't understand it. That's okay. Let's take a look at my channel. We'll use it as an example. Not a very good example because we'll see. This is my channel. So 5,000 subscribers, and they give you a summary at the beginning here. You've got your summary for the last 28 days. So from now back 28 days, I got 41,000 views. People watched for 3,100 hours. Can't say that. And I made a total of $179.38. So what's the deal? Let's go ahead and just jump back just a little bit. And I just want to show you how this all started. Back when I started this channel, like everyone who starts YouTube, you're not making anything, like zero. This is where you start. This is why I had such a hard time wanting to give up my other channel to start a new channel. I thought, man, I can't do it. I don't want to start over again. And finally, I just did it. So last year when we start, I post my first video on September 16th. I get 5 views. Okay, whatever. You got to start somewhere, right? So this gives me my views per day. Now, of course, I selected from September 16th till the end of 2022, December 31st. And you can see here it was slow going to start off, and the views started picking up. And you can see this big, giant mountain of views, 400, 300, 200, 400, 500 views a day. And then it jumps back down to nothing. Well, how did this happen? I put up videos that were specifically related to Apple content. They just released the watch, the phone, computers, all that sort of stuff. You see here, I'm going through and I'm doing different things about what is going on in the world of Apple. So videos are picking up. People are looking for this content. So the views go up. Now, keep in mind, I am not making a dime from this at all. At all. We get 22,000 views till the end of the year, not a penny. Now, it basically would be pennies, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I end the year with 529 subs. You need 1,000 to be partner, as well as 4,000 watch hours. We're at 1,400, something like that. So, you got to just trudge along. So 2023 rolls around and we're still kind of making some sort of views, not doing too bad. A couple blips here and there, but at the beginning of February, we hit pretty big. It only takes one video and it goes pretty well. So at this point, we're sitting probably at about, a little over 500 subs. As a matter of fact, we can actually take a look at that back at the beginning of this year. You can see here, we were at about 574 subs on February 2nd. Well, as those views start coming in, the subscribers start going up. And from February 2nd until February 10th, we get a little less than 500 subs, and that puts us at 1,000. So boom, we're at 1,000 subs. And at that same time, I think it's about the same time, I ended up hitting the watch hours as well. So, great. I can apply for partner and I can start making money. Well, I think I was approved a few days after that or something, and the money starts rolling, and it looks like the first day was February 15th, $8.03. So we start making money. And as you can see here, so far this year, since the 15th of February, I've made a whopping $1,085. As you can see, the amount of videos I have posted on here and the time and the hours that I spent, $1,000. If I don't even want to give you the amount of hours. I don't even know, to be completely honest with you. It's not a lot of money. But this is a stepping stone. This is where we want to go. Mike, how do you make money on YouTube? Like how does it even work? Many of us, including myself, when I first started, would ask people, how does it go? How does it work? What are you doing? What are you making? YouTube uses what's called a CPM, and that's basically cost per milli. How much they make per 1,000 views that a channel video gets. And that's what the advertiser will pay. For example, my CPM, and I never know where they put these things. They hide them all the time. My CPM for my channel, if we look here under CPM, under revenue, my average from the beginning of February, when I first got it, 15th, until now, my CPM, what YouTube will pay per 1,000 views, or how much they have as a number, is $6.17 per 1,000 views. Okay? But YouTube gets a part of that. They get most of it. But the channel creator has what's called an RPM, revenue per milli. This is basically how much you make of that CPM. So for example here, YouTube has my total at $6.17 per 1,000 view average. And my average that I make of that is $3.38. Now, you can take that and you could do the math. Let's go ahead and just pull up the calculator here because, it's kind of close to what you can figure it out. But if you were to do $3.38 and divide it by $6.17, you have about 54%, 55% is what I'm making. It's typically going to be a 70-30 split. I'm a little higher on the high side there. I believe that's what that is. 338.6. Yeah. So I'm making more than the average. Now, yes, it's only $3.38, but it is what it is. I'm starting out. I'm doing very well. Let's put it that way. However, when you look at other videos that are on here, $6.38, and we're talking about this CPM compared, that's pretty good. I'm doing pretty well on that video. So what that's saying is YouTube is able to charge more money for this particular video's content, or advertisers are willing to pay more, so the price goes up. And of course, there are some ones that are 53 cents of a $5.91 CPM. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that that's not a 70-30 split. That is, let's take a look here, 9%. So 91%, 9% split. YouTube is taking 91% of that revenue and giving me the rest average. So this is why it's so difficult to be able to explain exactly how much you make on YouTube, because it fluctuates so much. And I see people talking about it, but they just don't show the numbers. So it's tough to correlate what people are talking about. So here it is. This is it. You can see the numbers. You can look at it. You can screenshot it and go back and look at it and go, man, you know, this is what Mike is making. And sometimes you make out, and most of the time you don't. And that's just the way that it is, and you keep pushing forward. Now, that's not to say that when I get more subs, this is going to go up. Obviously, I have more of a base, so I'm worth more money to YouTube, to its advertisers, so they're going to pay more. How much more? Well, I'll be completely honest with you. My other channel, which was around since 2009, is maybe a little bit higher than that. I think you used to see $7 RPMs, which basically how much I make per milli, and it was like $13 or $14. So it does go up. It does go up, but it can go back down too. So there it is. That's the numbers at its core. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Do you guys want to see me do this live? We could go over and I can answer questions and just get an idea of what it is that makes a YouTube channel tick when it comes to these things and revenue. And, you know, it's all about community. I want to help out as much as I can. I want to thank you guys for the 5,000 subs so far. Hopefully we can get more faster and just keep rolling this thing. And I'll keep showing you guys what's going on. Nothing to hide. You know, if you have any questions about any of the other pages that are on here, any of this information, I can talk about this stuff for hours. So, you know, if you're into it, great. If not, I just appreciate your support. Hopefully you watched this video and you got a little bit out of it. You learned a little bit about me as being a newer channel for those who didn't watch me before. But thank you. Thank you so much. Again, without you guys, this would not be possible. And I got lots of stuff that I'm working on. Apple's going to be doing their keynotes again very shortly. So hopefully we have what happened last year at this time again. And we can, you know, grow a little bit more and make a little bit more money, and I'll show you guys how that works. So again, thank you so much. 5,000 subs. Let's keep rolling on, and I'm going to produce more videos. So you guys take it easy and have a great day. See ya.